It's about respect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
People see through these things. You might think people are not noticing, how respectful you are, how you're carrying yourself, how you're composing yourself, how you're talking to them, So always prioritize respect.
Yeah.
Respect people's space. Do not interrupt or disrupt what is happening just to get a shot. Remember that, I think that was earlier when we were saying, as we three of us are here talking and the photographer just comes and stands, that would be quite odd. Yeah. Remember we had said earlier, you are not the one creating the moment. Rather, you are taking photos or records of the moments that other people have already created. Always make sure that you ask. If it's a close-up. But if it's a group photo or you're taking a photo of the environment, you don't need to ask. You're not going to go asking everybody one by one. But once you know it's a close-up, you've come close to somebody, you're going to be looking into their space, their face, you're going to be taking some of their space. It's always good to ask. And most times people will say yes anyway. So a simple approach, hi, do you mind if I take a quick photo or video? If they say no, respect their decision and move on. If it's a public event, people may expect to be photographed. Public events, people are always expecting that some people actually come prepared so they can look look nice. When you are in doubt, when you're not sure, it's better you ask. So be extra careful with children. This is very, very important. We always have consents from parents. When we're having events that is for children or underage teenagers, for example, we always get consent. And if any parent says doesn't give consent, it's my duty or the duty of any of the trustees to let you know, okay, that child won't be photographed, and then you will know. So be extra careful when it's children. Be aware of comfort levels. Watch people's reaction. If somebody is avoiding, sometimes you want to take a group photo and somebody is doing like that. They are not telling you no, but you see them looking down.
That just is already saying.
That's right. So that just tells you, okay, this person doesn't want to be in this way. So key reminder: respect comes before consent. We put people first. We respect them. We respect if they don't want to be part of whatever image we are capturing. That's okay. You don't need to ask the person why. You don't need to explain yourself. They don't need to explain anything to you. As soon as they say, even just that hand sign, respect that. Organizing your files is also very, very important. Before submitting, organize your files into one folder and make sure you name your folder properly. It helps you even in your own, let's say you're using your computer, for example, and it's very good practice to know how to use folders and how to name them properly. Don't just save anything anywhere, because when you're looking for something, you don't know where to find. I'll give you an example. This is since my computer is here, I use folders. Everything is named, and it makes my workflow very much easier, because of these files you see here, I've had like since 2015. Some are over 10 years, some are over 12 years, but I still know where they are. There's what is called file management. It helps you in your own file management. Okay, so before submitting, organize your files into one folder. Use a simple naming format: date, event name, and your name. Because remember, you're not the only media volunteer. We have other people submitting files to us. It may just make life easier for everyone. So keep everything in one place inside your folder. Include all photos, include all video clips. So what I do anyway, I usually separate my photos from my video clips. You don't have to, but that's what I'm just saying. It could be a trick that you want to pick up. That's what I do. I do not save my photos and my videos together. I don't just want you to film and then I say, oh, thank you. No, I want you to get something from that job, that 2 hours, that 3 hours that you have put in, something valuable in the sense that somebody has reviewed your work and told you this is what you can improve on, or this is what is working, or this is not what is working. It's part of the learning process. It's part of why we are doing this, So use the feedback to improve. Each time you practice, keep that, keep what works, what worked, and improve on what didn't this time. So this is just the whole idea anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so simple self-review. Do this every time. I mean, make sure you review yourself before it gets to me or someone else. Always ask yourself, are my photos clear? Did I capture different types of shots? We've already learned all the different types of shots.
Yeah.
Did I tell the story of the event? That is very important. You cannot miss that. Always remember, I'm telling a story. Whatever shots I'm taking, does it help my story? Does it improve this story? What does it add to the story? You know, I can't focus more on this. We have said it often. Make sure you are aware. Being aware, that is being present. You know what you're doing. You're conscious of every step you take, every move you make, every footage you take. You know why you're taking it. You know that you're being present and you're observing your environment. You know, also, and among all this, also your security, your safety is also very important. You know, so you have to be observant, know what's happening around you, and be intentional. You now have a clear path, a clear approach from our last class to this one. Always remember, you arrive with a plan. You know, understand the space, the environment, what is going on, why am I here, what have I come to do, how am I going to do it. Capture variety of shots. We talked about all the different types of shots when we talked about the wide, the medium, the close-up, point of view, and stuff like that. Focus on real, natural moments. Don't just keep snaps. Some people will come and, but you're just snapping everything. Why are you snapping it? What is it for? You understand? Each of these steps may feel small on its own, but together they create strong, impactful. That's okay. That's okay. So you remember the assignment. So you do that, and when we come next time, we can start from there.